Did you know that 80% of women say that images of women that they see on TV or in magazines and ads make them feel insecure? Plus, most models, they are thinner than 98% of women. And now our young teenagers are looking at them and wanting to emulate them. And that 60% of women, 36% of men, and 78% of teenage girls in particular have something negative to say about their own body. It is National Eating Disorders Awareness Week, and joining us this morning to talk about these statistics, quite frankly, and these percentages is Lori Osachi with the Body Image Counseling Center. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here. Always good to see you. So it's interesting because we've talked a lot, not just an issue with teenage girls, but also teenage boys. And the reality is they look and they see so much on social media, and it's a reflection of how they want to look, which can be dangerous.
It can be very dangerous, and as parents, it's very difficult for us to combat all the unrealistic images of perfection that are portrayed in the media.
And that's why I think that it's important to note, and we've talked about this privately also, as I'm raising a daughter and a son as well who are at that age. So the average American woman, for example, stands 5'4", so about my height, and weighs 140 pounds. Yet the average American model is 5'11" and weighs 117 pounds.
Right, and a lot of those women aren't naturally that way either. A lot of them diet and use unhealthy ways of achieving that weight. Only 2% of women are born that way.
So is much of what you do when it comes to someone looking at themselves in the mirror is breaking that image that they may have in their head about what they should look like?
Right. Well, the thing is that it is National Eating Disorders Awareness Week, and when we treat eating disorders, when you see somebody who knows how to treat them, the symptoms go away relatively quickly. The purging stops, or the starving, or the compulsive overeating, but what lasts is the negative body image. That is much harder to eradicate. So yes, you have to practice turning those thoughts around consistently.
So there are other factors also that contribute, other than what they're maybe seeing on social media and on TV or in ads. How does teasing and bullying, is that kind of start them down the wrong path in terms of their image?
Right. So many of my clients come in and tell me they were teased as children about weight. I mean, it's just alarming. And I did a talk yesterday for University of Florida with young girls 13 to 17, and the questions about bullying came up more than any other kind of question. So yes, that does not help at all.
And it is hard, because to counter that, I mean, I've often said you could take a child who is absolutely gorgeous, is, you know, a size 2, very, very smart and very athletic, and somebody will still find something in school, a reason to pick on them.
Actually, those kids are more likely to develop eating disorders. I don't mean to sound negative, but the more you look like that ideal, the more you want to achieve it, and you're more likely to develop an eating disorder. And also, yes, kids want to be alike, and they want the attention off of them at this age. And sometimes when they don't get enough support, it's through bullying, because the bullies often have the lowest self-esteem. We have to help them too, while stopping the behavior.
So how do you talk to a teenage girl or a teenage boy? How do you counter that?
You have to give consistent messages at home, and what I tell parents is that the best thing you can do is start by looking at your own body image and eating behavior, and try to work on issues you might have with yourself. Try to create a non-diet, accepting all body types approach at home. Point out to your kids unrealistic images in the media. You know, if you point out that a lot of models are airbrushed and changed by computers, so they don't even look like they really do.
It's interesting, too, because, and you've mentioned this before, that kind of this cultural emphasis on judging people by their physical appearance rather than by their inner beauty. And perhaps parents are guilty of this. They may see somebody walking and say, oh, that person is overweight, or may say something derogatory, and they don't realize their children are listening and paying attention to what mom or dad's saying about someone else.
That's true. I think that fat shaming is the last acceptable prejudice, and sometimes we all do it out of our own fears of becoming fat, because fat has become such a negative word. People just dread it. And the truth is, we come in all shapes and sizes, and you can be fat and fit. There's a lot of information about body size that is not accurate.
Now you're starting an initiative, really starting today, that really helps with this. And you just need a smartphone and to be able to text.
That's right.
If you could explain.
Well, we've created the first program of its kind, which is a positive body image texting program. It is not an app. All you need to do is register on your smartphone, and you receive 3 messages a week for 8 weeks. The first one is a tip on how to improve your body image. The second step is a challenge step where you get to practice it. And the third is a link where you can go onto a forum where everyone else is doing this work, and I'm in there too giving support. So it's a private, confidential forum. You can post anonymously, and it's really an easy way to get that support consistently.
And we have the information on the bottom of your screen. You can go to www.text2bewell.com, or then you can text the word "be healthy" to 44222. Lori, thank you for being here. It's free.
All week.
It is free all week, so you can do it right now. And we will post this information and the entire interview later this morning on the morning show page. If you missed that text phone number, again, go to news4jax.com and look under the morning show page. Bruce?